Oh boy. It's always weird getting set up in here. All right. I think that's good. Hello. Something a little different today. Just doing a painting here in the Metaverse. That's what I do now. Yeah. Why are you weird? I think it works now. It's a little off. It happens. It happens. All right. So I was working on this yesterday. But I want to start something different. Let's see. What do I want to do? Getting all set, you know? It's different. It's really different. It's going to bother me. My hand's off. There we go. All right. So we're going to go start new painting. Yes, because I've already saved this one. Get super annoyed at where I put that. Let's see. We are gonna check something out here. Getting to live. Streamer kit. I want my chat to be enabled. Position. I want it to be following head. Apply. All right, that works. Hey, I can see everything now. Start new painting. Let's... Man. Put you up there too, Drovo. Let's see. Should be good. That should be good. Sorry, guys. First time doing this in VR. So it's different. Very different. Yes, we're good now. Whoop. Stutter. That happens. So many buttons. So many buttons. Yep, this is good. All right. So we are just free painting. I don't really know what I'm doing. Just kind of hanging out, but you know, it's been, I don't want to say a stressful month, but it's been enough, right? Like, I don't know. Why am I... "3D Nerdcore," yes indeed, Kashi. This happens sometimes. It's kind of nice too, like, because I'm not used to being like super visible. But you know, it's been nice. It's a nice change of pace, as it were. But you guys can hear me, right? Yeah, you can hear me. Awesome. I don't know. Sorry, I'm turning stuff off on my computer. What portal do I take and how do I find it? So, I don't know. I'll offset myself now. I can't figure out where it was. God, I'm so freaking lagging. Gonna turn off voice mod. Okay, I literally don't have anything else I can turn off. That's annoying. Can't stop it from rendering an extra window. Yeah, I don't know. This is just my port. Why am I so lagging? When I tested this, everything was fine. Oh well, things happen. But I think this portal in particular is located near Bob Ross. I'm in a standalone program called Vermilion that is built around just painting. So it loses its mind when I go near the canvas, of course. That's fine. We'll live. But you know, just gonna get a sky going. Yes, this is a VR game called Vermilion. It is a personal favorite of mine. I've been testing the Quest beta, which has been a lot of fun, honestly. It's just been nice, you know. It's a nice change of pace. This is something I sneak up in when I'm having too much kid-related stress. This is something that I come up here and do for like 20, 30 minutes and just chill out, give myself a break, you know? And I feel like it is resting right on my head. Right on my nose, and I'm very nasally. That's the dad in me, yep. I need this to be more blue, you know? So right now it's very white. Yeah, but, you know, it's preferable to, like, eating a football at my kid's head, right? So, you know, I'm doing what I can. Yeah, no, it's an experience. Like everything, being a dad's an experience, you know? Come back here. You weren't allowed to go away. But, you know, it chills me out. And it's something, yeah. So I'm a person with obsessive compulsive disorder, and art therapy is, oddly enough, one of the best treatments for it, because sometimes you can't control things. And so that's something that I've just found very relaxing about this too, is that it helps with all of that. How am I feeling about this? Not sure. Yeah, let's go for this first. I want to bring a little bit more of this darker blue in. Feeling winter today. I have not actually painted on a real canvas. That is my wife's thing. She's actually an artist, and then I just do this sort of as a relaxation technique. So my wife has a bachelor's in art history and a bachelor's in architecture, and she is incredibly smart, way smarter than I'll ever be. And yeah, so she does the actual art. And then my son is also, my older son is actually Theo. He's a little bit more, shall we say, accomplished as an artist than I thought he would be at 3. He mixes a lot of color. He's a good sense of, according to my wife at least, he has a good sense of color. So painting's just a family thing, I guess, is a better way of saying it. And I need all these little cheats to feel like I'm doing it right, so. Being able to randomly rescale the canvas and, you know, make my own decisions about space and place and all that good stuff. So, you know, just did. And I thought I'd do something different. I missed yesterday. I've been really stressed out about the idea of streaming recently, so I was just like, you know what? Do the thing you like. Just hanging out here and, hanging out in VR and painting and just talk to people, hang out, have a good time, you know? Let's go with some clouds, right? Yeah, no, it's a thing. It's what I do. I'm moving my if I'm not careful, I get too close to the edges, my room starts showing up and it's a mess. so we're going with... I like to pre-mix the cloud colors a little bit. I don't know why. Just... Yeah, it's something different, so... this is the other thing too, is the palette. So anything that's on here is infinite. So I use this to cheat a lot. But, you know, lets me make pretty little puffy clouds. You know, just tapping. This took me forever to figure out, so that because of the nature of it being simulated paint, it takes a lot more to do certain techniques, and then certain techniques are way easier. So one of those is the way you make clouds. Normally with Ross's method, you'd like do these swishes, but the paint doesn't collect correctly in VR. So we do, oops. We do taps. I do what I want, honestly. I'm not really an artist either. I just kind of do something, relax a little bit. But, yeah, no, I need to learn more music stuff. Like, I have started DJing because of Fuser, and I'm just not very good at it, and I just don't do very much. But, you know. Okay, I need really wispy. How do I think I do wispy? Think. Smooth fan, bristle fan. Because I want some, like... really wispy clouds in here. This will all start making more sense when I go to blend it, but I just wanted to get it kind of blocked in here. There we go. That's looking almost right. I really want like that layer, that frost layer. What's cool about art is the fact you can express yourself on a canvas. Yes. I've discovered I paint different things when I'm in different moods. So like when I'm sad, I paint a lot of sunsets. My mom loved sunsets, so I kind of just figure that's why. Okay, so we'll start there with that. We'll go back to the filbert. Block this bad boy in here. Yeah, and it's fun too. Like it's way easier than people would have you believe, and you know, always just hit it with paint thinner, get rid of everything. So I want this to have a little bit more contrast, so I'm hitting it with some of the blue. But yeah, no, it's way easier than you think it is. Like, it seems really intimidating because you're like, oh, art, and then you're like, oh, Van Gogh. No, Van Gogh, Arnett. And then the first time I went to an art museum was on my honeymoon with my wife. And the reason for that is I'd been to art museums before. Like, we have a very, very good one where I'm from. And... but I got glass in my hand both times I went, so I didn't really get to go. I had to spend the whole time in the nurse's office getting deglassed. No one anything else. And so the first like real piece of art I saw in an art museum was a Jackson Pollock. It was like the whole damn wall. And the whole damn wall. And it's like, he's very splattery and kind of just did what he wanted, which I kind of respect. And so what's cool about that was it was like this great moment of like self-acceptance of, look, I mean, it's Jackson Pollock's actually a great artist, and it is very cool because I saw they had in this one display they had multiples, and because of that, they had these multiples of his. You saw a lot of different things, and it's really interesting because it's like it's like seeing an emotion like just sort of spread out there, right? And so that's like the cool thing about his art, or at least what I feel. I don't know that much about it, but at least that's what I always thought was cool about his art, was that it is just this explosion of emotion onto canvas. And so I learned a lot. I learned a lot from going there and seeing that. I'm going to have to take a minute here and turn my fan. It has not hit me hard enough. But, it's art is learning, and it's something that's inexplicably human. Like my main art is actually writing. And I meant in November to do writing streams, but that didn't work out because baby. Really like this one, that kind of roll that it's got. Never been to an art museum. You really should go. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Let's go to the next layer. Hide this guy. Yeah, no, it's they are worth your time. They are worth supporting. They are worth your time. Decisions. I'll put this down so I can think about this. Fix my head a little bit. Checking on some things, make sure everything's running properly. So, I worry. I scared one of my regulars from YouTube away. They're like, the metaverse is scary. Don't hang out in the metaverse. I'm like, well, sorry. It's where I live, though. I live here. I mean, it doesn't help that, like, I have this offset. You'd see, like, the art hands and my hands. It's like I'm holding something. I'm psychically controlling it. Ooh. Yep. Let's adjust a little bit. There we go. Here, you can kind of pull that in real quick. Yeah, but you can kind of see it. Yep, that's not right. It's way too close. zoom in a little bit. There. Just trying to get you guys so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. But it happens. I scare people all the time. It's not a new experience for me with Metaverse stuff. All right. Let's continue. So we are decision making. So let me make sure we're on the right layer. Okay. Let's go that. And then we're going to want probably the darker blue in this. That's good. Okay. Oh yeah, my arms will jump out all the time. It happens. Nah. I do, because I really want this to be a focus. This is why we work on a separate layer. Wah! So I want to preserve this cloud. Yeah, it'll the arms will shoot out, it'll do random things, but hey, emerging technology does weird things. Man. I've just enough running to make my computer just go kind of ballistic. I'm like, what are you doing? Then since I can cheat, come in here and I erase the things I'm not going to want. Refinish this bottom a little bit. All right. Let's see, which way do I want the light coming from? I feel like it's coming this way. Oh, you know what? I forgot to... blend in the back. Oh well. Things happen. Here we go. Whoosh. Here we go. Just do this to create that misty effect. And just pop this a little bit. Kind of blend that all come in with this guy. All right. We use this to kind of blur things a little bit more, make it less defined. Probably take a bit of this off because it's a lot. I mean, that is a lot. So go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. It's getting messy. Nah, I've screwed up this whole mountain. All right, I gotta take a second for my son. He's waking up, so I'll be right back. What menu is it on?